We have, playing in purple, Rainy City. We have Anger Paint, Auntie Christie, April Ludsgate, Captain Trips, Charlie, Hallraiser, Palmer, Lady Lethal, Madame, Hip Slip, Raffles, Ramwell, T-Rex, Slady and Ex-Convict. Can we give a big round of applause please for Rainy City?
Playing in black today is Newcastle. We have Maz, Grievous Bodily Harm, Maria Pusher Over, Fazy Frenzy, Jock and Roll, Slam Rock, Sabotage, Egg Roll, Chaos, Bash Potato, Hellblock H, Fifi Le Bomb, Deadly Sin, Joe Berserk, Booze, Victoria Deckham, B-Rex, Allegra Fury and Dead See Me Rolling. Please give a round of applause to Newcastle Roller Girls!
Okay, can we have a huge cheer please for our referees and our NSOs and photographers?
We have got the lovely Argo taking photos today. Their officials are Pretty Miss, D-Bird, Waffle, Errington, Abby, Nasty Nears, Pancake, Amy, Rum Punch, Major Trauma, Peggy Patch, Hakuna Yatatas, Big Whoop, Pain in the Ass, Lambo, Kit Kruger, Personal Jesus, and Giraffe. The teams are already lined up for the first jam. We are go.
You can feel the tension on that line. Some fancy dancing by the referees there.
I love a dancing ref. And we are off. Rainy City's jammer there gets through first. That is 666 Anger Pains. And Newcastle's jammer has been hit out. That's Egg Roll for Newcastle. Anger Pains fighting against that Newcastle wall up at the front there. Palmer's there with some offence. Jammer being held up at the back there by Victoria Deckham, doing what Victoria Deckham does best and taking her to the outside line.
And now we've got Newcastle are out.
And Rainy City calls the jam.
Okay, so that we've got 2 up for Rainy City, 0 for Newcastle.
Newcastle's jammer's fighting up at the front and she is out. That is 248 Sabotage.
We've got number 5 jamming for Rainy City.
Newcastle's jammer's getting ready to score. She is taken back by number 45 from Rainy.
Some great reforming from both teams there.
And Rainey's jammer is out and ready for her scoring pass.
Called off there by Newcastle. Just 1 point difference in that jam, 4 to Rainy City and 3 to Newcastle. So come on, when those jammers get out, give them a big cheer. It's a bit of hard work out there.
We've got Hell Blockage there jamming for Newcastle. And Hell Blockage is your lead jammer. Closely followed by Lady Lethal for Rainy City.
Both jammers now are in that pack. Called off.
That's the 2-2 jam. Currently the score is 8 points to Rainy City, 5 to Newcastle Roller Derby. This is going to be a close game. Argo's laughing at me.
The jam
Will
falls
take a
off.
kick to the outside line and he's recycled back by Slady.
Rainy City will lead.
Egg rolls fighting away at the front there. And that is a penalty to Newcastle's jammer. The Rainy City have got a power jam. Rainy City giving the offence there to the jammer.
Okay, that's a Rainy City blocker off to the bin.
Newcastle jammer is back out of the penalty box. I believe that was her initial pass.
And the jam is called off by Rainy City. That was 9 points to 0. Rainy City lead 17 to 5.
There's one blocker in the bin for each team. Because I am not holding the microphone close enough to my mouth. Because I am not holding the microphone close enough to my mouth.
Okay, so we're off in our 5th jam. Both jammers on the floor and up again quickly. Some fierce hits there from both teams. And we've got Rainy City lead.
And Newcastle jammer has cleared the pack.
Anger Pains is fighting through. That's the jam called by Rainy City. We are on 20 points to Rainy City and 5 to Newcastle.
Oh look, here's our trap repairer.
Just in case anyone wants to know, my cold corner's arrived.
We still have one Rainy City blocker in the penalty box, so that's 4. Oh no, he's out.
Both jammers fighting hard against these strong packs.
And Auntie Christie for Rainy City is your lead jammer. Nice Palmer going back to the bin. Rainy City through to score 4 points. Hell blockage fighting against the strong Rainy wall there. In case anyone didn't notice, there was no pack.
Okay, so Rainy City's jammers in the bin.
Hell blockage is taken out to the inside by Palmer there and recycled back by Rainy City.
And this is going to be a 2-minute jam.
And Rainy City's jammer is back on the track and scoring points. Little stumble there.
A strong recycling from Rainy City.
H is pushing really hard against the strong Rainy 2 wall at the front there. And being recycled back by Slady. And the jam is over.
Okay, that was 12 points to Rainy City and 3 to Newcastle. Oh, mighty hit out on the inside there by Newcastle's blockers.
And again, Newcastle doing a great job of keeping that blocker, that jammer at the back there. And Eggroll doing a great one-handed stop there to keep himself on in inbound.
Okay, so we've got Newcastle lead. Great little apex front there from Newcastle.
And Rainy City's jammer is out on their initial pass.
Okay, that is Newcastle through and number 77 going to the penalty bin. Pulled off there by Newcastle. That jam, Newcastle took 11 points to 4. That brings it to 36 to 19. That's a 17-point difference using my maths.
Quick maths, I can't do.
Probably. Maybe. You alright? Okay, and we're off again. And we've got Rainy City taking that lead jammer.
That is number 94, April Lutsky. Number 77, ex-convict, came out of the penalty box to give her jammer some great offence there.
And 404 is taking the Newcastle jammer back.
That's a solid wall there from Rainy for that Newcastle jammer to get past.
These walls are putting out some really big hits today, taking those jammers back.
And Rainy City's jammer is out. Look at Lambo doing some good pointing there, isn't he?
Doing some very good pointing, Lambo. It's usually being pointed at him being sent off.
There is a lot going on that top corner.
There's a really strong pack over there. People recycling around the jammers, continually making it difficult for them to get past. But Rainy City are out.
And the jam is called. With 16 points to Rainy City and 0 points to Newcastle.
So that's Rainy taking a 31-point lead.
Point lead, Luca's got on that one.
Okay, so we've got Newcastle out as lead jammer, number 558. That is Hellbock Kate.
And the Rainy City jammer being knocked to the outside by Victoria Deckham and taken back to the back of the pack. Hellbock Kate pushing in the front of Newcastle's wall there.
And they're out again. Well done, Newcastle.
Rainy have got a blocker going to the bin. That's Mad Dam, number 116.
Well, Rainy's jammer is now out and is able to score.
Hell Blockade doing her best to get the points there.
And they call it. Picked up all 4 blocker points there. That brings them to 8, and Rainy City scored 1 in that.
The team timeout to Rainy City.
Gives everybody a bit of a chance to catch their breath. So looking at that score, it's 53-27, and we are about halfway through our first half. Bird's got the sneezes, I apologise in advance. Some wise words being dispensed here by Psychosis. Very experienced roller derby player, hits incredibly hard.
You love Psycho.
And if you're interested in following other roller derby, please go on Facebook. They've all got their pages. Many of them have more than one team. Both Newcastle and Rainy City have a range of teams that you can join, as does your local Barrow team. Should you want to join us, leave your name and email address at the desk on the way out and we will be in touch.
Can I just point out that the Newcastle players are getting fanned by their bench, and I would like to know where my fan is when I'm on the bench. Greg? William? No one fans me. Oh, thank you, Pam.
Okay, so we're off, and Rainy City have lead with number 5, Auntie Christie.
And there is Egg Rolls just pushing on the outside line to get through. This lady doing a great job of holding her there till the end.
Referees are great, making sure everyone can hear. I can hear that no pack call from here. Good. Going in for a quick hit and call there with 4 points to 0. I'm liking these high fives as they come off as well, Greg. Just saying. Okay, so in jam number 11. Hard work for those jammers off the line there.
I can do the maths on this one. That's a 30-point lead to Rainy City.
Well done, you. Okay, so it is a tough start here. Blockers really making it difficult for these jammers.
Both walls here are really, really strong. Not giving an inch.
Not even made it around the first corner yet. Ooh. Some fancy footwork there. That gives Rainy City lead.
It's not often that you've got Victoria's often.
Okay, so Rainy jammers it off and taken back.
This Rainy jammer really taking notice of what her bench is doing. Excellent work from Rainy there.
Okay, that was 4 points to both jammers there.
Awesome.
The walls making it incredibly difficult for both of them to get past.
Still 30 points.
Yeah, if they could keep it like this, we could do the maths really easily, so it's still 30 points. If you get it on zeros, fives, or the same on the end, we're all right. Got just over 12 minutes left of this first period.
And Rainy City's jammer takes the inside line and picks up lead jammer. Pack is moving quite a lot here. Hellblock H pushing them at the front. And Hellblock H gets out.
We've got Jazz Hands.
Jazz Hands from Rainy City's bench. And Flappy Bird.
Jazz Hands and Flappy Bird, this is what we call him in here. That was a 4 points in call. Now it's 65-31. Clearly didn't hear our last request about keeping the number 0. Okay, we're off again.
Rolls again here. Jamming Newcastle, and she gets out and gets lead jam super quick. And Victoria they can go into the bin for a 4-arm penalty. Rainy City did a little star stash there.
Backing hit out on the inside there. Well spotted by the Newcastle blockers.
And Rainy City's bench is calling an official review.
So just those of you who maybe haven't been before, this means that they're going to go in and maybe they'll look for a penalty against someone or question the penalty that went to their blocker. Flip the birds going in the middle for a bit of a nosy and then we'll feed back to you what it was about. Okay, you'll notice all the referees go into the middle so they can see who had eyes on this at the time. Ginger Ninja outside, taking in the sun. Hard to see in that bright orange top. Birds back with the goss.
Rainy City are asking for a low block on the blocker that the jammer was knocked out on the last part of the jam.
Now we've got a zebra huddle. They're going to discuss it, see who saw it, see whether or not they agree.
Personal cheeses is like my favourite derby name I've ever seen because it just really makes me want to sing.
Not that I'm slow, but I only just got that. That's fine. We're looking at the name Personal Cheeses. No, Laura, don't just say cheese, it's in the other direction.
Alex is way too young to even know, it's just like I don't get it. We're all showing our age a little bit.
So where we stand at the moment, there are 10 minutes left of this first period. There is a 35-point difference. May seem a lot, but it actually isn't. It's only a couple of jams. One of those jammers goes to the bin.
We are back and
Oh, we're just waiting on this decision. Bird could have run into the middle, find out.
can't do it twice.
Saving her energy for that second game. Just remind those Hull City skaters, we have got the deal. My child says you're not actually allowed to hit me when we play. Remember that, look at a cute face when I'm on that line with you, don't be mean.
I'm pretty sure she won't let you hit Ginger Ninja either, so.
Yeah, Hull also need to remember, Ginger Ninja's Faith's favourite. You've got that responsibility now, she's chosen to sit with you.
The results of that official review were no penalty to the Newcastle blocker. We are back.
So as we were, and that as we're going into the 14th jam, with 10 minutes left of this first period. Again, then blocking us, not making it easy for them jammers.
The Newcastle jammer is down, but not
And
out.
back up again. They're hardy, these jammers.
Got to be a bit bendy and bouncy, haven't they? Rainy City's jammer has been sent to the penalty box.
So the only one eligible at the moment from the jammer is the Newcastle.
Newcastle jammer is sabotaged, just being hit to the outside. And being recycled back by Slady, but she had already passed Slady, so that is not a cut track.
So Newcastle are and lead. The power about how long this lasts is in their hands.
Rainey's jammer is back on track. Hit that wall with some force.
Okay, we have a blocker for Rainey heading towards the penalty bin. Remember, only the cool blockers are trying really hard to go in the penalty bin. Remember that for the next game.
That is not true. Just because you spend more of the game in the penalty box than on track.
It's always worth it for a little rest. Okay, so that was 7 points to Newcastle, edging them closer to Rainy City. Just going to work out the numbers.
Pardon me, Alex, this is a 28-point difference. Newcastle could easily make that up.
In one jam.
I mean, not really in one jam these days. It's not a 5-point jam day. And Hell Blockade is your lead jammer there. Number 15, Lady Lethal, is being thwarted by Victoria Deckham on the front of the pack there. As Hell Blockade comes back and fights through that wall of rainy blockers.
Makes it a little bit more difficult when the pack is close like this for the jammers to find their way through.
And that's another rainy blocker going to the bin there. Lady Lethal with a cheeky little star stash there, and she is now out of the pack and on her scoring pass. Hell Blockage needs to score some points before that rainy jammer gets to her. And I think that's 4 points.
Okay, so that is 8 in that jam to Newcastle and 0 to Rainy, which is bringing that now, oh love it, 9 and 9 at the end. It's a 20-point jam.
20 points.
So 20 points in 8, sorry, not a 20-point jam. So, oh, that's a change. It's now gone to 70 to 49. You can still work that. Oh, no, I'm back.
I don't know what's happening. Scoreboard is having an existential crisis.
That was just a quick, cheeky official timeout. We're back to 69 and 49. Squeak wanted the numbers read out. Okay, there are just over 6 minutes left.
We've still got one rainy blocker in the penalty box.
That's number 77.
Ooh. Who is that? Number 6 for Newcastle, doing a great job of holding that rainy blocker there. And 666 Anger Pains is out as lead jammer for Rainy City. You've got egg rolls jamming there for Newcastle, being recycled by the rainy blockers there.
Okay, we've got 2 Newcastle in the penalty bin.
Egg rolls is still fighting away on her initial pass there. I feel like I say there a lot.
I think when you're speaking on a microphone in front of people, you realise there's certain words you say all the time. There. Okay, number 666 coming in from Rainy City, the jammer.
And she just sneaks through. Ooh, just sneaks through there.
Quick footwork on that inside line. Number 666 checking in with the box, checking what they want them to do.
And it looks like Egg Rolls is on her way to the penalty. Yeah, on the way to the penalty box there.
scored there by Rainy City, and they take that down. 11 points to 0, opening up the lead to 31, probably. Just checking, it looks like we've got 2 jammers sat there in the penalty bin.
So, the jam cannot start with both blockers in the penalty box.
She means both jammers.
Both jammers, yes.
There as many blockers in there as you want. Okay.
Pancake there explaining what is going on to the jammers.
Can I just say, they are one of the loveliest penalty box managers.
Absolutely.
Never feel judged when you go in.
Never. I don't go there. I feel like we should have a ref dance-off.
I reckon Lambo would win a ref dance-off in the middle with those feisty moves.
I don't know.
Oh, you've been outdone on this outside though.
Penalty box managers giving the thumbs up to the refs on the inside.
And remember, if you don't fancy playing roller derby but you want to be involved, Team Zebra is always the fun place to be.
Look at them dance. But I think that what is going to happen here, when the jam starts, both those jammers will be released.
Now, who's your money on getting on track first? Rainy City or Newcastle? The jammers are there, ready to go, both stood and poised.
I don't know, I feel like it's a race.
Ooh, and that wall's going backwards. Rainy City jammer was first on.
But it's Newcastle's jammer that makes it out of the park first. Ed Rose is lead jammer. Angerpain took the star off, but still managed to get round on the outside. And Newcastle score 4 and call. How long have we got left? I can't read that.
That looks like it's a 27-point difference now, and there are just over 3 minutes left of this first period. Remember, at half-time, there is raffle over there. You can go and get prizes.
We've got some amazing prizes on that.
2 £19 Greg's vouchers. Not quite sure why they're not 20. 19's good. There's also plenty of food. If there's sausage roll left, go for it.
There's also a Sega Mega Drive. Is it a plug-in console?
Okay, and we're off in this. Looks like maybe the 18th jam. I can't really see on the wall.
So Rainy City got out first. That is number 94. April Ludgate.
Quick change forward play.
Was not lead jammer because there was a no pass, no penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty was she got then.
She's gone in for a cut track, which means that Newcastle are now lead jam.
The Newcastle have control of this jam. There is a Newcastle pivot going to the penalty box for a 4-0 and a Rainy City blocker going to the penalty box.
So number 558 does not care. They are on their way round.
April Ludgate's been released from the penalty box and they are. There's a lot of shouting.
What's the shouting? To call it there, very loudly. Okay, those 8 points have brought it back to a 19-point differential. Okay, just over 1.5 minutes left. At half time, you will notice that the teams swap benches.
We've got number 5 Lady Lethal jamming for Rainy City there, and someone else jamming for Newcastle.
So number 7070 is doing a long block rooney on the track at the moment.
Pack is there. Auntie Christie picks up the lead jam.
Newcastle now are about to have a full complement of blockers back on track. Oh, held on well there by number 6.
Feel Bomb just managed to stay in bounds there.
Okay, those walls holding strong, making it difficult for both jammers to get past.
At this point, Sabotage has taken off the star helmet cover. The jammer can take off the star helmet cover and pass it to just the pivot, but her pivot is on the way to the penalty box.
The pivot is the one wearing the hat with a stripe down it. Rainy are out and scoring.
There's a big hit there.
Some great offense there from Rainy City. The jam is called. That 8 points to Rainy City, 0 to Newcastle. It is now intermission time. Don't forget there are cakes, there are sausage rolls, there's tea, there's coffee, there's a raffle. All the money that goes from those helps keep our club going and pays for games like this. Vaughan, who left us for Penguins, just saying.
I'd leave you for Penguins.
Bit harsh. Okay, and we're ready for the second period.
Look at that sign. That is an amazing sign.
That sign says, "We love you." Truly does. And we are off. First lead of the second half goes to Rainy City. Look, there's an interesting tune.
Great awareness from the Rainy jammer there. I don't know what happened.
Sometimes you skates just run away from you. First jam over, and it is 4 points to 0 to Rainy City.
Sometimes your skaters don't run away from you and you snap your leg.
Oh yeah? Your announcing team is sponsored by Metal today. I've got pins and plates, and Bird's got a whole host of stuff on that leg. Yeah, made of steel, rock hard. Ooh, there is an official timeout. Just checking those scores there. Got to make sure it's all spot on.
We've got a very glamorous jam timer today. Mustache is in my way.
Mustache is ignoring you. Game off. Oh, big hit to the outside there from Newcastle. And Newcastle on lead. I am loving these smiley faces on track though. Ooh, nice. Seriously well held there by number 666 for Rainy City.
Hell Black H is back on her scoring pass, trying to get those points at the front there. And they have been taken off to the outside by number 95 from Rainey and recycled all the way back to the back of the pack.
And now we've got 4 blockers from each team on the track. And Newcastle are out.
Newcastle are out and calling the jam. I managed to not say there at the end of that sentence.
Okay, only 1 point in that, with Rainey taking it 5 points to 4. And spot some of the crackers who've got changed. We are the very demure people in bright orange.
It's just a subtle shade of orange.
Just so that we can see each other on track.
Because after those are blind. A really strong free wall from Newcastle at the front there, holding up the jammer.
These jammers are immensely strong. If you imagine getting hit time and time again and getting straight back up. Personally, I'm a little bit allergic to those helmet covers.
We know.
And then we have our lead jammer to Newcastle.
One last blocker for Rainy City to pass there. And Rainy City jammer Angie Christie is on her way to the penalty box for a quick crack penalty, which means Newcastle have lead and are in a power jam situation. Newcastle are really good at this offence doing a power jam.
If you want to see the offence done perfectly, that was it. Making life a heck of a lot easier for their jammers. Okay, and they have pulled it.
12 points to Newcastle in that jam.
And brought that back to a 20-point differential.
There's Gruesome being super demure there.
Gruesome's coordinating the top, the backpack, and the helmet today, and the shoes. Mrs. Alcorn is here.
Mrs. Alcorn is ignoring us
Michelle.
because she wants cake.
Oh, now she's paying attention. Okay, official timeout. The Zebra's having a little bit of a huddle. So someone's coming in, asking him a question.
Do you want to go and see what we're talking about? No.
Bird and I would go in and check what it's for, but we're conserving our energy for the second game. Also known as lazy.
Piper's definitely got something to say there.
Some very serious explaining going on.
I'll go and see what's going on.
So at the moment, Newcastle clearly has the best sign, unless there's some others there. I do believe Hull City have got a sign over there. They're not holding it up. I mean, I know they're not playing, but they could show us the sign. Yeah, yours wins. Slam Rock. Oh, here we go. We love you, City. We promise not to hit the firecrackers. Oh, that's so nice of you. Who are you supporting? Is that... Oh, Hull. There you go. Have we got any signs for the firecrackers for the second game? Has Nayhen brought any signs? I mean, the rubbish side. Oh my gosh, Hull have pom-poms. Newcastle, have you got pom-poms? I mean, because that's... Oh, Aod Hull are larking out. It's impressive. I mean, you're all over on the East Coast. Hope you're enjoying your stay over here. I mean, I would say we're the Lake District. We're technically not, but near enough.
That official review was from Newcastle, who was questioning the score, not on the last jam, but the jam before. I don't think you can do that, is the consensus that seems to come from the middle there. And Newcastle have lost their official review.
Yorkie Thugs entered the building.
Ernest
Oh
Firecracker
yeah,
legend.
looking fine. Love ya. Yeah, seriously, I would say Yorkie Thug could use the microphone, but when the Crackers play, you'll realise she does not need it. I mean, we were mentioning Simon, but you know. Oh, and Amy's here, along to support Newsom.
Yeah, she's just on the phone.
Oh, she's naughty on that Yorkie
Look
Thug.
at that cake. Fire cake.
And here we go with the next jam.
Moustache is waving to someone. I know. We are on.
Jam 4 of the second period.
Lead jam goes to Egg Rolls to Newcastle.
Here's Argo.
Argo
Hey,
came for
let's
hug.
say hello and get out there taking photos. Sorry, just a bit of photo posing for there.
Rainy City's jammer took the star off and dashed it, but did not score any points. Newcastle's jammer scored. Looks like it was a 0-0 jam.
That 0-0 jam's just showing how strong those blockers are, making it really difficult for the jammers. We're still at a 20-point differential. No one's hit that magic 100 mark yet, though Newcastle.
For Newcastle, Grievous bodily harm is out and lead jammer. Coming round for their scoring pass now. And really City's jammer knocked off to the outside. Grievous pushes at the front with the offence.
Grievous being cheered on by her teammates there.
Well done.
So 3 points to 2. Rainy are 1 point away from that 100 mark. So it's a 20. No, it's a 19-point differential. Again, those strong moves straight off the line.
Held on Kate is the lead jammer for Newcastle there. And Keynes just makes it past Victoria Deckham. H is on a scoring pass and looking to pick up those points. And they score 4 points and call the jam.
Yeah. So we go for that quick form and call.
Rainey scored 2 points.
Takes them over the 100 mark to 101, and Newcastle are on 84. Bringing it down though to a 17-point.
There's a super wide wall from Rainey. And a really strong free wall from Newcastle as Palmer tries to give offence, and the Rainy Jammer is through and leave Jammer. Sabotage has just got one skate pass and she passed them. Christie from Rainy called off the jam.
Rainy will start with 3 blockers on the track and 1 in the penalty box.
With 1 point for Rainy on that jam, 2-0 for Newcastle.
Some very smart play from both teams. Oh, we just noticed there's actually 2 scoreboards here.
Oh, it's one for us. It's not, it's for the crowd.
Who knew? Okay, we're off in jam 6.
Egg roll's taken off on the outside.
Okay, 399 for Newcastle has just gone to the penalty bin for a quick track. Oh. As the Rainy Jammer has the helmet cover in her hand, that means that this will be a 2-minute jam.
Someone's getting called for direction.
That is number 506, Newcastle blocker.
Rainy Jammer has only got 2 Newcastle blockers to pass on this.
Okay, the Newcastle Jammers now out. Both of them are freely scoring.
Newcastle now have a full complement of blockers on track. Ooh. Times like this, we remember that this is a full contact sport, which is why we may have so much safety equipment. I think that Jammer probably is glad of her. Forgotten what that thing's called.
Oh, 707 is going to look like adamant when they come back on track later. And he's requested a photo of her nose. Always like a picture of a good injury. So there are 26 points in it. Victoria Deckens is just going to go and make sure she's got a decent plaster to go on that nose. Oh, look at that sprightly run by the track repairs. Okay, we're just having a little bit of a timeout. We're just going to, there's something on the track that needs removing. Bird, multi-talented, it's going to go and get something to remove it with. Double microphone. Number 9, Hull Lucas. Hull City players. Looks like we've got 2 people with the same name playing next. So Yorkie thought of some questions you'd like to know who's here to support Rainey. So Rainey, let's hope your supporters can cheer loud. On the count of 3, shout Rainey if you are here to support them. 1, 2, 3. Rainey, your supporters are rubbish. There's just you can shout on your own. We support everyone. Okay, let's see if Newcastle have got any supporters. Just give a big cheer on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Newcastle win the cheering on that one. The second game, Crackers better win that cheering. I'm looking at you, Lisa York. Okay, looks like the track is now all clear. Lambo's doing a bit of ballet in the middle. Not the first thing, style of dance. Oh, we have a dance off with the refs. If you think the outside ref wins the dance off, give me a cheer. If you think Lambo is the most graceful dancer of the refs, give me a cheer. Yeah, no one. Okay, so we are just still on an official review with our dancing NSO with the most amazing trousers, it does have to be said. Whoa, don't worry Lambo, no one saw that.
What were you saying about graceful?
It's graceful and then it's Lambo. Looks like our officiating team are all good to go. To stand up. Oh, here we are. Off for the 9th jam.
Rainey City's jammer is out of lead. That is Lady Lethal, the team captain today. Currently the points differential stands at 26 points. This is still a close game and could change at any time.
Great bit of offence from number 6 there for Newcastle. Ensure the jammers are able to get out.
Rainey City's jammer called it before any points can be scored by Newcastle.
Keep those D's inside that red and white stripe. So jam 10 and we are off. And Rainey City has got that lead jammer.
And Sabotage is still fighting out the back there.
Some fancy work down the inside track there by number 666 for Rainey.
And that is a star pass from Newcastle. Great offense there from Rainey.
Very good pass of that star. Okay,
This jam has been called because Newcastle failed to field a jammer. The jammer was on the way to the track, but was not on track in time for the whistle, which means a penalty will be assessed to Newcastle's team captain.
and the penalty goes to the captain, who was already on the way there because they know the score.
Height just running into the middle there because they know the score as well.
Good question, does that count as a jam sweep? No idea. Oh, we're ready to go again.
Newcastle's jammer is on track. Rainy City's jammer is on track.
Oh, Rainy must have blocked it to the bin. So we're on 3 blockers each, even Stevens.
Anti-Christie jamming for Rainy and Grievous Bodily Harm jamming for Newcastle. Grievous Bodily Harm is the lead jammer. There are lots of whistles.
Grievous Bodily Harm flying through the pack there. 2 all at the front there for Newcastle, now 3 all.
The crowd went,
Some good sounds coming out the crowd there. Okay, number 2-3 coming into the penalty bin, multiplayer.
There is a sneaky little run back by one of the Rainy players.
And the Newcastle jammer is also on the way to the bin. We've got a bit of a switch around here. We have one Newcastle blocker coming out the bin and another one going in.
And Christie scored 4 points for Newcastle. Rainy City. Great one-on-one blocking for number 6 for Newcastle there.
We've got blockers victory in the bin again as number 116 leads. And I do believe that is number 77 coming in.
Been a bit of a jump in the points differential there. There's now a 40-point differential in the score.
Newcastle are heading towards that 100 mark though. Okay, an official timeout. That's where all our officials go into the middle, have a little bit of chat about something that may or may not have happened. I think they are just checking everything on the paperwork. This is a 5 Nations roller derby game, so we need to make sure that all our paperwork is correct. Oh, look at that! Is this a sneaky tactic to make the other team feel dizzy? Oh, have Rainy or Newcastle secretly been practicing this? Don't forget, feeling a little bit peckish, we do have snacks in the corner. The cakes are amazing. There are some gluten-free. Probably going to be some vegan ones as well, I think. And there is plenty of excellent prizes in the raffle. You can pay by card. You don't need cash. There's Napalm over there with their Nay hens. Surprised by their visit today. We've got many of the Infernos here as well today. Previous captain Mr. Scanlon, who can't wait to purchase another 5 guinea pigs. He also will be announcing the next game, so maybe need to think about what I say.
I'll just pick on you.
Oh, we're ready to kick off again. We're off on jam 12.
Hell Blockade gets out as lead jammer there, whereas number 94 takes a big hit to the inside from Newcastle.
This performance from both teams is absolutely excellent.
Newcastle doing a great job of keeping the reigning jammer at the back there.
I'm just always amazed at the resilience and the tenacity of these jammers.
Hell Blockade struggling to push through the last blocker from Rainey at the front. And they get through and score 4 points. And Lambo has a little moment. Rainy City are out of the pack and on their scoring path.
Called out by Newcastle Roller Derby, scoring 8, and Rainy City is 1. So that's brought down again to a 33-point differential. As we are over halfway, 13 minutes left. Wowzers there, number 399, Newcastle's lead.
Newcastle have had a serious team talk in half-time, haven't they? Egg rolls through on the scoring pass and calling off the jam after some nifty footwork on the inside.
Using that call it. pick up those 4 points, make sure that the team don't score. That has taken them now to 102 over that magic 100 mark. With that, we're off with Jam 14.
Rainy City get out as lead. Oh, sorry.
Firecrackers getting in the way there. Star pass there.
Victoria Deckham, who is out and on the scoring pass for Newcastle as Rainy score 4 points and call off the jam.
Victoria Adaman Deccan, amazing there, taking that star pass.
Jam is on. We've got Anti-Christie jamming for Rainy City and Grievous Bodily Harm jamming for Newcastle. Both jammers stuck in the pack at the moment.
You check out as well very different styles of jammers as well.
But Newcastle's jammer has gone to the penalty box. And Rainy City's jammer Anti-Christie is now your lead jammer, but has been recycled back into the pack.
Some great reforming there by Newcastle. Getting themselves back round that jammer, number 6 out of the front. Very quickly followed. Okay, so Newcastle have called the jam. So Rainy have called the jam and they are starting on a power jam with the Newcastle jammer in the bin. We are down to the last 10 minutes of this first game. Okay, so what that was the Newcastle player had to yield. It wasn't a penalty, all they had to do was yield. Straight back on, and the Newcastle jammer is also out, but Rainy are lead.
That was sneaky, just sneaky off that. Rainy City call off the jam.
Newcastle are very proud of themselves, as they should be.
Rainy City scored
Rainy
2 points in that jam.
Keeping that differential. Very smart play from Rainy City. We think it's 35. Bird did that all on her own.
I'm quite proud.
Both teams here are continually adjusting their play to what the other team is doing. Some really smart derby.
Excellent work from Hell Blockade, scooting down the inside line to take lead.
Great jumping across track from the Rainy City jammer, number 15.
Got the Rainy City jammer. Did pick up a penalty there and are off to the penalty bin.
So Rainy City clearly paid attention to what Newcastle did in the first half and have changed up how they deal with this.
Hell Blockade is down, but they are not out and pick up all 4 points on that pass.
Newcastle blockers are poised at the back. Rainy City are organised at the front.
And that was Rainy City's jammer coming back out of the penalty box with the star stashed in their hand. Newcastle knew exactly what was going on.
That jammer's brought that back up. That brings us to a 23-point differential, really close between these two teams. There are 7.5 minutes left.
Rainy City's jammer took a pretty big hit to the outside then. Both jammers pushing through some really strong walls.
The performance from both teams has been absolutely brilliant today. Jammers think they're clear, and the next thing you know, there's a blocker in front of them again. Which makes the fact that they keep going even more impressive. So it's got a blocker gone to the penalty bin for Rainy City. Rainy City's jammer is out though. And his lead. Again, that footwork, that staying in, up the inside line.
Rainy blocker off to the penalty box. Newcastle have a full complement of players back on track now.
And it's called, and we have got 12 points to Rainy City, and Newcastle didn't manage to get on the board on that one. Just under 5 minutes left. Team timeout being called by Rainy City. Again, don't forget, in between the two games you can go and buy raffle tickets for a huge array of prizes. You know, up there, £19 Greggs vouchers. We've got 2 of them. There is alcohol. Vash and Rocher will sell these to you.
There's also some excellent handmade vinyl products that are being made by one of our teammates' children, and they are fantastic.
So if you go over to the raffle and you see there's a cake stand made out of vinyl records. If you ask them very nicely, they will tell you the website where you can get those from. They can be personalised to any vinyl that you want and be sent out to you, and they are made by some young teenager entrepreneurs. They were sat pulling their faces at the moment.
Newcastle's jammer is out of lead, quickly followed by Christie from Rainy City. Newcastle completes a scoring pass, but they managed to just stop Rainy's jammer there. Slady comes in with the offence. get to jam around.
Very loud crowd to call it there from the Newcastle bench. We could hear you, don't worry about it. That is 7 to Newcastle, 4 to Rainy City. Just under 4 minutes left. I mean, 32 points in it, it's still doable. It could be any team who do this. Footwork from these jammers, taking the blockers from side to side. Offense in there on both sides helping out. There's 2 all at the front from Newcastle, really strong, as is the 2 all at the back for Rainy City.
Rainy's jammer just pushes those 2 Newcastle blockers out of play, which means that they must let them go. Newcastle's jammer is off to the penalty box, which gives Rainy a power jam. Nice hit.
And watch it, and straight back up. That is some impressive strength from the Rainy City jammer. Rainy City also have a blocker heading towards the penalty bin.
Victoria Deckham recycling the Rainy jammer to the back of the pack.
It is a very tense game, very close. Oh, on and straight out there from the Newcastle jammer.
Rainy calls the jam before any points are scored.
Just moving that lead a little bit further out now with under 2 minutes left to go. Official review being called by Rainy City. Can we have a big cheer from the crowd for both of these teams, please? They have put on an amazing game for you today. Really close. Smart play, changing it up. Coaches will be proud.
While we're all feeling like cheering, can we give the officials and volunteers a cheer, especially the referees, NSOs, and medic crew, and everyone staffing the game today?
Come on, I think we can do better cheering than that. Come on, guys!
Without the volunteers that we have, we would not be able to play this ridiculous sport on roller skates.
Lots of whistles.
Oh, timeout to Newcastle.
Team timeout to Newcastle.
That was a very tactical calling of the timeout. It means you get a
very
little bit of a longer rest.
Hey, that Newcastle bench being a bit canny over there. See what I did?
Why are
We have horrendous accents though. It's alright, they weren't listening, so it's fine.
No one was insulted here. Sorry, Andrea.
Sorry, not sorry, to be honest. Lamo's off for more of his energy drink.
All the players on track just took a photo opportunity and had a nice big group photo.
Yeah, just remember, anyone jamming in that second game, look out for Argo. You can get some cracking jammer pictures. You can tell I've never jammed. I think it's a photo opportunity.
We're good, we're all good.
And we're off. Which could potentially be the last jam. So if it's the last jam, let's give them some big cheers, everyone. Come on. Here to support Newcastle. Newcastle, ready, look at that footwork and offense by the Rainy Jammer and their blockers.
Rainy Jammer gives V-side cut back by 808, Allegra Fury.
So that turn speed there to get back out and pass. And the Rainy Jammer is also out.
H is being shouted at by her bench.
So Newcastle 4 there, Rainy failed to score, bringing Newcastle up to 1-2-5, but Rainy on the lead with 1-5-7. That's a 32-point lead. Get off my pigtails.
Two calls a timeout. Newcastle had called a timeout to get an extra jam. Newcastle will now be aiming to keep this points differential as close as possible. It's all about the rankings.
So for the next game, we'll be handing you over to Rob Scanlon. Sorry, Yorkie's just showed me a picture of a Rottweiler. Too cute. Yeah, John Kendler and Robert Scanlon will actually be announcing the next game. We have no control over them, so we apologise in advance.
This will be the last jam.
Right, this is definitely the last jam, so we definitely want those big cheers. Come on, guys. Oh, held on again by 666. Some amazing footwork today. And there we have the unofficial score. Let's check it out. So the unofficial score there, we have Rainy City Roller Derby on 159 and Newcastle Roller Derby on 127. Give them all a big cheer, please. Right, we'll have to go and get changed. We're playing next.